right, welcome for another update. Too bad it's not a good update. Well, I mean, it's partially, but this thing is doing really well in aspects of that. When it's uh, not broke, it's doing good. And so the motor and everything, the simplicity of the hydraulics is all good. um, Actually love the way it is, but now we had another wheel hub, axle, whatever you want to call it, issue. And I think I know what I'm going to do there. I'm going to raise that up. Of course, if you look down, it's below even the plate, the belly plate. So I think I can take those bolts, re-drill, move this whole thing up, probably trim that a little bit or bend it. Not sure which one, but yeah, that would help the step situation. But anyways, I'm pointing at the axle and the hub that is now leaned up against, and so now we're going to go to the moment of truth, and you're going to get down in here and see that I had a blowout. And we were just using this as loose fill dirt. It wasn't as like the demo construction of the last little bit that we've done. So you can see chain has a bunch of slack. This one is not. This one's good. The bearings are still good on this side, but we had a bearing pop out, of course, and this started clinking. I was able to slowly get it on there, and now I'm going to have to take that whole hub out, and hopefully everything is good. And it's just the bearing race came apart and slid, I guess, the axle out a little. So yeah, that's where we're at. So hopefully I got back with the company and you know, reminded them, was like, hey, there's some quality issues here, and they seem to be receptive and passing it on to the engineers or the manufacturer, whichever. So we'll see how it goes. But other than that, yeah, the leak that was here in the beginning, it seems to have kind of like disappeared, which was weird. So but other than that, it has been doing really well, and so that's the whole thing. And we have been using it, and so I was using quite a bit of fill dirt on it. And let's see how many hours we got on there. We got, okay, about 30 hours. So that's kind of where we're sitting on this unit. It's unfortunate because the helicopters going overhead. We don't have too much that usually here, but yeah, other than that, it has been holding up well. The repairs on the axles have been good. So the axles that they sent out was definitely looking like a major update and improvement. Let me go and actually get that axle. You can walk and look at the ground as I'm going across here to the garage. And then, yes, it's a mess. So anyways, let's show you the axle. So the axle that they sent is different, improved axle. So this is what axle is in there, and then obviously that chain drive gear sits on here. The bearings in here, about in this direction, and then of course new studs with it. But I was told that this is now one solid piece machined, which hopefully it is what that is claimed. It's looking a lot better, especially from the outside. So it does look like it's a solid machine piece. So anyways, that's where we're at with this new one. I do have two more, or three more, I should say. The company actually comped and said that they were sending all axles out to be replaced. So I got three more on a slow boat. This one came air mail, and then we'll get that other one. So they did warranty the axles. I don't know if I'm claiming warranty on the bearings, even though I should, but I'm just gonna take the part number. I got it from them. They messaged me back, gave me the part number for the bearings. I'll cross-reference and see if I can't get some good bearings at Napa or a good bearing shop to put in here that will work. So stay tuned for some more. Hopefully we can get this back up and running. But yeah, we put it to work. I put a little bit of use on it, and of course this one does look like it's a better axle, so we'll see. I mean, the company's been receptive, and so I think it's all about how you deal with these guys, or with the companies that are overseas, and you just got to have patience running equipment, running stuff like that. So once the patience is there, you can actually get some acceptable results. I know some people may think that this is unacceptable, but I kind of knew that this is kind of what I'd be experiencing possibly. I was hoping not, but everything else, it's so far the week has been this, and I went with the wheels thinking it was going to be more simplistic, maybe a little stronger than track system, and I was wrong. So stay tuned. We got more auction deals, but obviously the last unit that I have here exploring dealership options, being a small dealership for Ripa. I will be having a couple skid steers coming in as well. I got to go get another couple excavators. This is the last unit of the 3 minimum order. I had 2 R10s and an R15. I was using this a little bit, scratched it up, dinked up the screen and whatnot, trying to run, see what it was. I did have a warranty issue on this cylinder. Cylinder had to be replaced. They sent it out right away. It did take about 12 to 14 days to get here, but they did send it, and so it's all been really really good and working so far. So yeah, everything's on this one, so I'm probably about to put this one up and for sale and get it moved down the road. But it is a lot smoother unit than, say, that Maiva that I got, and a lot of better features. And so yeah, we'll get this one going, and we'll show you some walk-arounds of the skid steers that come from Ripa here, and how those look. One's going to be a tracked unit the size of this one. It's going to have the same motor size, the D11, what is it, the 1105, and then the 2 small units are going to be the gas units, the small R03s, and the other one's going to be an R06 that's coming in. So we'll see what kind of feel and operations those are going to be, and go from there. So all right, stay tuned for more. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.